Alright, hello. So this video might be a little bit on the short end, but I'm gonna be explaining something I was actually found fairly recently. I think it was shortly around the time I started speedrunning this game, like early 2019 or something, or late 2018. Folks discovered that there is a way where you could skip some of the smaller segments of some levels. Like after a boss, there will usually be like a tunnel area you can go through. And some of those longer ones, you can actually skip that tunnel and, you know, be on your way a little bit faster in in-game time. And you do use one of those in the 80% run, and you could in like all trophies. I do it sometimes, which actually might not be a great idea for a few reasons, but whatever. Besides the point, I'm just gonna display and explain a little bit. The first one I'll show is the one you actually do in the runs in 80%. Phalanx Archstone. You need, for this to work, you generally have to warp into the level. Let me display it once like I usually do, and then I'll explain what's happening. I'll display those with the quit out so you can see a little bit more clearly. Okay, I think so. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's what happens. You just skip this whole tunnel, which, you know, it's not much. I mean, let's see. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seconds. 6 seconds save. Not much. And I will actually have to explain a little bit extra in a second as well, but let me just explain how it actually works first. So what's happening here is that after you load into the level, if you do a reload after having crossed a little of this archway, you would just get teleported to the front. This is called transition warp. That's what we're calling it. The way I generally time it is basically right after I cross this archway, just press the button. You don't want to get past like halfway between this and this. Like if you get like, I want to say like here or a little bit longer, I think you're gonna ruin it. You're just gonna like reload here essentially again. So yeah, basically as soon as you cross this is when I usually do it. And just keep walking, I guess. That's how I do it. That's how I time it. I usually like come in, run a little bit, do this, look at the floor, and then time it there. The quit out might be a little bit better, both for visuals and because it's faster to just do that, right? If I do it now, it won't work, pretty sure. So yeah, that's actually, I mean, as far as the technical side of why it works, I mean, I couldn't exactly tell you, unfortunately. You might need to investigate at Speed Souls Discord or something. I think, because I think it was found and shared there, like, you know, once it was. But like, I mean, since it only works after you had already loaded in, it might just be some issues where you don't have like a stable position quite yet. Like, say if I died like right after I joined the level, like I'd probably put like, I don't know, back in the first one. I don't know. The reload and like after having gone in is kind of wonky, so I think generally for all these it only works once you load into a level. So you can't do it right after Phalanx, for example. There's another one you can't really do because you go straight to the level without going back to the next one, unless you route it that way. But yeah. So yeah, one thing I want to quickly cover before I show another transition warp is the dragon cycle for the dragon here. If you don't do the quit out, you should be able to safely make it to the second or like the first like little height safe spot after the dragon. Decently into it. But if you do the reload here, the reload trick, he's actually a little bit early. You kind of like mess with his spawning a little bit. So what you do generally to fix that is reload right after these barrels, and that should set you up for the next cycle as well. If you don't do the reload in the tunnel, you can just run the whole time without stopping, really, besides stamina region, obviously. And as long as you're running fairly optimally, you can make it the whole way without having to reload it again. But yeah, if you do the reload, you're gonna have to reload one more time. Then usually I stop here for a little bit, let the dragon finish the cycle, and he should bring me fighting. Yeah, so only reason I'm not having a tutorial for this, I think I explained why, or explain how I do this personally in my my like big 80% melee tutorial. I think I explained that there how I do it. That's why I'm not gonna cover that specifically in this video for the dragon cycle. But yeah, that's something you can do, or you should do, if you do this transition warp to save a little bit of time. If not, just keep running. 6 seconds, whatever. If you're starting out, that won't be a big deal. Now let me quickly show you a few of the other ones you can do. Well, I've only know how to do heck. Okay, let me quickly make this level and I'll meet you in a second. It is right after Dirty Colossus, or after Leechmonger. Oh! That's a nice meme to share while in the video. Did it really just happen? Got it. Alright. BRB again! Why is nothing letting me finish this run? Come on. Alright, we made it. So far. Okay, yeah, we should be okay. I even grabbed next to stone even though I don't really need it. Just use it, I don't know. Yeah, so the only way this works, you can't do it now. Like if I were to like just beat the boss, I can't do the transition warp here, but it's right here. Yeah, let's warp back first. This works if you die in Dirty Colossus area, like 5-2. If you die here, you can definitely take advantage of this to quickly get back. Like if you fill the slope quit out skip, for example, you can do this. Oh yeah, I did show this at one point as well, yeah. So what happens here, let's just show you once real quick. Similar idea, except in this one you kind of have to like mess it up. Okay, that should be okay. What? This video is not my day, or this day overall. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I was doing too early, I guess. So yeah, so that's what you do. Like you have to. I would recommend. Let's go back real quick. I would recommend getting your load profile thing or quit out ready first before you take any steps. So say you spawn here. It's not gonna be exact, but I'm just explaining why I do it. Like I'll get this ready first, and then walk a little bit and then press it. Like as you can see, for like half a second or something, walk first and then press it. If you do it too early, you're gonna get put back in the first level for some reason. If you did too late, well, let's see what happens if I did too late. Actually, it might put me in the first level again. I'm not sure. Or I guess I can also show what happens if I just do it. Well, I just keep walking and do it. I'll show this too. Yeah. If I do it just like this, yeah, I'm probably gonna just be in the tunnel itself. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then if I... Well, I mean, it's gonna be the same thing. If I just walk too much, it's probably gonna be the same thing. So, yeah, you kind of want to like stand there, do set up reloads, and then start walking a little bit, and then do it. But not too early, because it'll happen. Same thing will happen, like happened to me. I believe... I mean, you may be able to do it like in some tunnels like this one, Armored Spider. Not sure. The only other one I know you can do it for sure is I want to say, oh, crap, it doesn't have the archstone. I think you can do it after Adjudicator as well. Okay, let's find out if I can do this. Or if I can figure out how to do this. I've never tried it myself, actually. But I mean, you can do it in this tunnel, I'm pretty sure I've heard. But it's so small. Probably not really even worth it. So let's find out. And let's see how much time it saves. If you could skip the tunnel in the bottom, that would be a lot more useful. Let's see. I'll just kind of went as quickly as possible. See how that goes. Ooh, there we go. Beautiful. Alright, we saved. Let's see. 1, 2 seconds. Great. And not even, because I mean you still gotta like load in and then reload, and then you gotta have your standing animation. So not really. I'd say like fraction of 1 second and probably tops is how much you save for that. Ow! Yeah, if you can do it for this tunnel, that'll be great, but I don't believe you can. These just like right after bosses, that kind of thing. So yeah, just a cool little thing I thought I would share. That is the newest thing that was found somewhat recently, relatively speaking. Cool little skip that helps save a couple seconds for a few segments, and especially if you're like you have just died somewhere. Not mandatory. I mean, if you've watched this whole series, you probably can guess, because there's no like rolling or jumping in the air. Rayman doesn't affect it at all. You should be able to do this and everything. But yeah, last thing, next video is False King Allant, which is the bane of my existence, and I'm not looking forward to even doing a tutorial video over him, because if there's any boss I probably could use more practice in, it's probably that one. But I'll try my best. I don't know, but I'll try my best I can do. I'll explain everything I can. Good luck with that too, but for now, have fun with these transition warps. I will see you for the last video. See you next time. Bye bye.